Hello and welcome to Working with What You Got. I'm your host, Renee Joshua Porter, and I am so glad that you decided to join us today. Remember, our show is all about you realizing that you have more than you think you have. You have more time, you have more talent, you have more resources, you have more faith, you have more food, you have more people on your side, and it is time to unknot your mind. We're going to start our show like we do every week, and we're going to cook. Well, I have been trying to get my raw food friend and chef, Kim Hitt, to come on the show. And she's been so booked because she's in such demand. So I'm going to share one of her recipes. She gave me this very, very simple recipe on how to make this delicious, scrumptious chocolate mousse. Guess what I'm going to use? Remember, the show is Working What You Got. Guess what I'm using? Avocados. Avocados and cocoa and a little agave, whipping it together, and you make the most delicious, scrumptious, smooth, healthy, full of all these nutrients. Because remember, we want to make sure that what we ingest is live, healthy food. We want to make sure we eat the rainbow. We want to make sure we read labels. Avocados, yes, they can be fattening, but they're good fat, full of omegas, good for the skin, especially for those of us that may be over 40, who needs to stay nice and moist and supple. Nothing like an avocado. So, I'll tell you how we start. We start off by peeling our avocado, and then we're going to cut it up. Now, if you have a food processor, it makes it even more simple. I have a food processor, but before the show, I couldn't find the blade. So I'm doing it all manually. All right. Avocado. There we go. Cut it up in chunks. And then I just took a big spoon of pure cocoa powder. I happen to love the cocoa powder from Trader Joe's. I love it. It's affordable. It has a real pure cocoa taste. What else do you need? And then I put in the little agave. I find with agave, the darker the better. So I like to use the amber colored. And then all I'm going to do is then mash it. I'm mashing it. But what I did after I mashed it, I whisked it. Now I made two different ones. This one I decided, suppose I added a little coffee taste to it. So I have some black coffee that I'm going to put in for the coffee lovers out there, like my husband. And then I used a little almond milk. So we'll get a little nice mocha taste to it. Recapping, avocados, a dark agave, a pure cocoa powder, just 100% cocoa powder. Nothing with all that other stuff in it. Pure cocoa, and cocoa is excellent for you. It's good to reduce inflammation in the body. It's good for circulation. It's just really nutrient dense. See how I'm whisking it? Let me see if it's sweet enough. I'm not even a coffee lover, but this is really good. So I made two different ones. This one has the almond milk and the black coffee in it with agave and cocoa powder and avocados. I made one beforehand that all it had was the cocoa powder and agave. I made two different ones. All right. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my lovely chocolate mousse, and then I'm going to garnish it with some berries. We love blueberries, good for the brain. We love strawberries. Do you know strawberries help to keep your teeth white? Did you know that? And we love mangoes. I love mangoes just because I think mangoes are God's gift to creation. Look at that. Is that beautiful? Look at that. And it's so healthy for you. Come on, Milani. Milani's going to be my tester today. This is, trust me, I'm telling you, she does not say things to not hurt my feelings. She's very candid. Come close because they have to pick you up on the mic. Make sure you take a berry and all that in there and see how you like it. That's a big piece.
I like it.
You do like it? Mm-hmm. Anything missing?
No, it's good.
You like it? Mm-hmm. Okay, now I want you to try the one with the espresso and see how you like the espresso. I call it espresso. It's just black coffee in it. It sounds better if I say espresso, right? Sounds more gourmet. All right. Again, I'm going to put a little fruit on it. Blueberry, the strawberry, and a little bit of mango. All right. Try that.
Let's see. If I drank coffee, I would like this one.
So it has a rich coffee flavor?
Yes.
But you're not a coffee drinker.
I don't drink coffee.
So is it yucky to you?
It's not yucky. I just prefer the one without coffee.
But you can taste the coffee taste in there?
Yes.
Okay, so for coffee lovers, this would work?
Yes.
Like Daddy?
Yes.
Okay.
For non-coffee lovers.
You like this one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So would you know that was avocados?
Not at all.
You wouldn't know?
No.
Anything missing? Anything else you'd like? Maybe just have it chilled, of course, if it was colder.
Nope. I think it's good.
You like it?
Yep.
All right, thank you.
You're
Give
welcome.
me kisses. Come on.
Can I take this with me?
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Hasta la vista, baby. Look at how easy that was. How long did that take? Was that even 5 minutes? Avocados, cocoa, agave. That's the one for the non-coffee lovers. For the coffee lovers, avocados, cocoa, agave, black coffee, a little almond milk. Whisk and then garnish with fresh fruit. I'm telling you, if I can do it, you can do it. You have creativity. You have resources. You have intuition. It's time for you to take the nuts out. I don't eat avocados. I don't like berries that much. Stop. Stop. Take the nuts out and just try it. It's time for you to unknot your mind. And we have guests on here today, young people from the group called The Truth. They are on fire. I am so excited. So you have to stay tuned. And we'll be right back after this.
Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply is one of the largest suppliers in the world and your number one resource for top quality, affordable tattoo and piercing supplies. Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply is the number one supplier of tattoo inks in the world with more than 200 products including Mom's Ink, Philadelphia Eddie's Traditional Inks, Paolini Sacred Color Inks, and more. Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply, your one-stop shopping destination for great service, best prices, and top quality supplies. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are undeniably distinctive, selected for their unique, memorable flavor. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are delivered to you in beautifully designed bottles featuring limited edition artwork. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are available at affordable prices in fine restaurants, bars, and liquor stores. Or check www.coneyislandcarlo.com for availability.
Are you planning an event and want to include entertainment, but you're not sure where to turn? Act1Entertainment.net has provided over 1,500 events with quality, affordable live entertainment at private parties, corporate affairs, festivals, bike rallies, and more. Act 1 will fit into your budget. They're friendly, reliable, and do all the legwork for you. They take all major credit cards. Log on to Act1Entertainment.net for a free, no-obligation price quote or call 631-758-3505 for a brochure. You'll be happy you did.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
YesWeCare.net is a 501c3 charity that provides help to veterans and their families. Please visit YesWeCare.net and donate in any way you can by purchasing our beautiful frame prints or relaxation CDs and DVDs, even smooth jazz CDs. YesWeCare.net. Remember, our troops are on their way home. They need all the support they can get. YesWeCare.net.
Hello, thank you. We are back. I'm Renee Joshua Porter. I'm your host, and you've tuned in to Working with What You Got. I have the honor of having a wonderful theater group here today, and two of the members. We have the founder and another very talented young lady that's going to be joining me. We're going to chat, and then you're going to see the truth, do their thing. Don't move. Tweet, Instagram, Facebook. Tell people you got to tune in to see them. So I have Shadrach Boakye. Shadrach Boakye. You got to like dip when you say it. Shadrach Boakye. It works. And Shakira Medford. That's easy.
Yes.
Joining me. Thank you so much, Shadrach and Shakira, for coming on.
Thank you for having us. Thank you so much.
All right. Well, Shadrach and I actually met about 6 years ago, right? Mm-hmm. 6 or 7 years ago. He was competing. Back then he was in high school. He's an old man now. He was in high school and he was competing in the NAACP's AXO competition. Yes. And I remember him being so impressive to me with his monologue that he did. I was actually one of the coaches for the competition, which is the Academic Cultural Technology Scientific Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That the NAACP has, and it gets young people from all over to compete in their different areas of expertise. And Shadrach, he tore the roof off the sucker with his monologue, and I remembered him. And then from there, he went on and tell us what happened from there.
From there, it's just been...
First, tell us where you're from, Shadrach, and all that stuff. Come on.
Well, I'm from Ghana. I was actually born in Liberia, but my whole family actually came from Ghana.
Okay.
And I came to the United States when I was 8 years old. And when I first came, I couldn't read, write. I mean, I was really far behind because I had actually been born into a civil war. So a lot of things that actually I was growing up, there was a lot of things that I was late in. So in that, just coming to the United States, it was just a cultural change. Everything really was different. And so the one thing that always kept me going, though, was the arts. It was just something about it. It just drove me to always do better and to just continue to just speak life to people. That was the way that I knew that I was going to be able to evolve and be able to show people exactly where I'm from and who I am.
Right.
And so from there, it's just been, since AXO, it's been an amazing experience. I get an opportunity to travel with Scholastic. I also have these wonderful artists who I get a chance to work with. I mean, it's been just a life-changing experience.
Tell us about the Scholastic connection.
The Scholastic connection actually started off in...
You mean Scholastic Books?
Yes.
Okay. So
Scholastic Education, right.
Yes.
It started off in 8th grade. There was a contest going on, and I won. I won this contest. It was called the Read 180 contest, and basically this was a national contest, and I was one of 9 to win across the country. Muhammad Ali wrote to me, sent me some boxing gloves signed by him, and I just had a wonderful teacher. That was really it. And I mean, in 8th grade, I was reading at a 2nd grade level, and this lady took me in and really began to just polish me and begin to remind me of a writer that I was. And from there, it's just things just began to change. And from there, I began to just, I finished school, and Scholastic just followed me. I ended up going on NBC, and then from there, they told me, we want to get you on tour. And so I've been touring just around the country with them, and just recently, they told me that they wanted to actually write a book on me, on my story. And that was just when everything was just took off. So it's actually all over the country right now. It's part of a product called 1644.
That's excellent, Shadrach. I'm proud of
It's
you.
been an amazing ride.
That's
It's
awesome.
been an amazing ride.
Wow, so tell
I
me.
have this wonderful.
So how'd you hook up with Shakira?
Shakira.
Shakira.
I'll let her. I gotta talk about it.
Oh, well, yes, I'm Shakira. I am from Brooklyn. I was born in Brooklyn, but I live in Queens. But my whole family is from Trinidad and Tobago. Yes, exactly, to the T. Love it. Okay, I feel at home now. Okay.
She put on the accent. Look at that.
Yes, Trini is awesome. I love it. How performing for me has been. It's been me. You know, I started out with writing, and my first real poem was at the age of 5. I was writing about God, and from there I just grew in it. And I started doing theater before meeting up with The Truth, and I just knew the stage was right. You know, you just felt it. So I actually met The Truth through a competition at St. John's that I was performing in. I actually transferred to SUNY Old Westbury, and we went to St. John's to perform at their Food for Thought poetry competition. And SUNY Old Westbury proudly took it home. We took it home. And from my performances there, The Truth contacted me actually about a month later, and they remembered my performance so well that they wanted me to audition. And I guess the rest is history. I've been proud to be a part of absolutely everything, every kind of message God allowed us to share, and being able to do both acting and poetry here it's amazing.
So let me ask you something briefly, because I want to make sure we have enough time for you guys to do your thing.
Sure.
What are some of the topics that you feel necessary to deal with, that The Truth feels is urgent right now?
You know, a lot of times we want to be able to deal with the things that are going on around the streets, especially gangs. You want to go into immigration. But the one thing that we like to also do is invest our time in what is going on around the world that people may not necessarily see. A lot of people
global issues.
A lot of global issues. A lot of people don't talk much about child soldiers.
Wow.
You don't think about that.
Wow, that's deep.
And so when we present that, it's like, whoa. You know, that is definitely the truth, but that's not our truth. But we didn't know that that's actually going on globally. And so some of the issues that you're going to see today is quite versatile, a lot of different things. But the one thing that we always want people to know is that they need to see things from a whole. We need to have a way to look at life with a different paradigm, a paradigm shift. To know that you yourself, you're not necessarily going through this alone. And if you are, you have to know that somebody else is going through worse. Right. And so we give them all types of different just shows and different issues, and we give them a lot of time for them to really sit down, communicate, think, and to be able to embrace and to say to themselves, wow, you know what? This is amazing. The fact that I'm actually living comfortably, and the fact that I complain so much about my life, and look at what they're going through.
So you better preach.
You know, look at what they're going through.
Preach.
So
that's right.
It's just been an amazing experience, just being able to learn, because it really gives you the chance and the chance to just explore.
So let me ask you, what are some of the knots, Shakira, that you've had to deal with in your own life? Some of the things that you've had, areas you had to unknot. You know, that's our theme, unknot.
Right.
Areas, the knots you had to take out of your own mind.
It's honestly amazing this question comes up at this time, because I actually just received the 2014 Alumni Association Award, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Award. And it's an honor because even though I still don't believe I have faced as much adversities as Dr. King,
of course, right,
it's an honor to get that award. So my personal adversities were facing abuse when I was younger. I did, and I had my voice stolen from me. You know, I didn't feel important. I didn't feel that I deserved to be here. I didn't feel like anything good came from me at all. Why exist if nothing good comes from you, if nobody really loves you? But in knowing who my God is, I can smile and I can say that I've overcome that through my writing, through my performing, through sharing that message. And one thing is that through knowing the professors that I know, there's an amazing professor named Dr. Nicholas Powers, and he told me that you have to tell of your struggles in order to help other people get through theirs. Yeah. And that's what keeps me going. It gives me power.
Yeah, let your mess become a message.
Oh.
Beautiful. I like that.
Right?
I like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Definitely. That's awesome. How about you, Shadrach? What are some of the knots you had to deal with in your own life?
In my own life, it's... Oh. I mean,
And we only got like a minute.
Yeah. You know what? Just to wrap it up, I know I was speaking about it earlier, the fact of coming to this this country.
Yeah.
And just having to
that's
deal
big.
with all the pressure
Yeah.
and just even being African, the way you're looked down on, and people have this misconception that once you're from Africa, you know, you run around with lions and zebras. I have never seen any of those animals in my life. But the fact is, dealing with that and also just being able to also address and understand what exactly this new country really brings to a person that immigrates. And it's just, I feel like once you come into the United States, one of the things that, especially if you're just coming in for the first time, one of the things you're always going to see for a fact is that a lot of people look at you in a whole different way. Because we don't necessarily, in the U.S., we don't necessarily think about those outside. Right. It's just, we're just stuck in this box where we just believe it's U.S. and that's it. So coming in here to be able to see that really did shift my mind, because you don't come in with these thoughts and but after a while you begin to just assimilate and you begin to think that this is the way that life is supposed to be. And I feel like the truth kind of took me away from that. It brought me back to my roots. It brought me back to who I was, because for some time I was actually neglecting Africa.
Wow. Wow.
You know? And
there's a way to embrace Africa and also celebrate the fact that I'm in America.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that America being founded on immigrants, right?
We built this country.
Yeah, and has always embraced immigrants, right? And somewhere we just had to make sure we find a perfect balance.
Balance.
Find a perfect balance. Thank you. We're going to be right
We
back.
have actually something for you.
You have something for me?
We have something for you.
What you got?
We got you a little
Your own
bracelet.
personal truth band.
Come on now.
And it matches your outfit.
Got black and white on you. What's up? What's up?
Awesome.
I'll be like this the whole show so you can see it, right? Thank you so much. All right, we're going to talk again. We're going to cut to a commercial, and then you're going to get up and do your thing.
We're ready.
Right
Ready
back
to do it.
after this.
Okay.
I am Tom Mealy for the Harrison Law Group, and I have been telling you for years that getting involved in an automobile accident is no joke. This is what we do. We're not new at this game. If you've been involved in an accident of any kind, and you go to a law firm that says you have no case, it's simple. It's because they can't do it and they don't get it. You need to call us directly at 1-800-INJURY-LAW.
Being a fireman is more than just putting out blazes and giving kittens CPR. Sometimes my duty demands I fan the flames, like when a call comes in from a lady who needs immediate assistance. Maybe she needs help with a computer thing. Maybe she wants to go antique. Could be as simple as understanding that walking in heels it's hard. Aussi simple que l'été dernier à Paris. C'est sympa. Maybe it's ladies' night in, and she wants a simple, delicious recipe for margaritas with a twist. First, a can of limeade. Now hold on to this, you'll be using it. Side note, kittens make everything better. Next, add water. Now, a bottle of light beer. No, shh, trust me, I'm a professional. And last, and most important, Sauza Blue tequila. Now, mix it up. Ole. Yes, that's what I'm trained for. Whether it's to help her choose leggings or pants, telling her leggings are pants, or discussing leggings and jeggings versus pant pegging at her next ladies' night in, I'll come to the rescue. Don't call me a hero. Just call me. Let me know what time.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Damn, girl. Oh, sit down. Cause you just back for your own good, girl. I tell you. Anybody ever tell you that yet? Yeah, check this out, baby. We're in a VIP over here, so you hear me? Anything you want, up on the house, you have the drinks. Anything, baby. You want to catch a dance with you, baby. You hear me? You can't dance? I think me love for dancing, baby. When me dance, me want for wine, cause me a Jamaican, you know what I say, baby? I see me get down when me a dance, baby. I see me get down with that. I'm like a start-up store. I got a start-up store for you. And then I can get...
Are you serious? You've got to be kidding me. Ain't this funny? This boy doesn't even know my name, yet he already has the intentions that I'm going to be in his bed tonight. Let me guess, because since they all do it the same, first he plans on buying me a drink, right? Then he'll try to seduce me a bit. Then that's when he'll try to take me away. See, but that's just it. That's why it's so damn funny. Just for the simple fact that you don't know me. But let me guess. It's that ego of yours, right? You just have to have me. It's so important that you get your hands on me. So you know what? Here's your chance, big man. Come on. Come on. Here's your chance to ruin your goddamn life. Please. By all means, I actually want you to take this from me. Because I'm going to show you the power that I have invested in me to take your life. Easily. You know, even after all the crap that they do, some people have the nerve to tell me not to judge all the brothers. That some of y'all are actually bright. Ain't none of y'all bright. All y'all know how to do is get it in, get it out, and get it right back in, just like jail. You think you can just come in here, say a few words, and then you'll get the chance to hop on me tonight. Is that it? Boy, I promise you that you have another thing coming. This is it. This is it. It's about damn time for my payback. So you know what? I promise you, any man in here that looks at me as if he wants my body, whispers in my ear and tries to spit any bit of game, he's going to get exactly what he's asking for. Who knows? Maybe even a little more.
Yeah, man, baby, that's not talk, but you know, we're not ready for that yet. You thirsty, want something to drink?
Yes.
Hold on, soak up. Yo, bartender, 2 drinks, anything. Yes, baby. To us tonight, you hear me?
Thank you.
So beautiful, baby. Anybody ever tell you that yet? Damn, girl, cheers to us. Boom, yeah, you better drink up, y'all. Cause me, I get it tonight. Yo, I bet you she probably don't even know that she had a 3rd chicken head me a bang. I mean, come on. Why these black females make it so hard for a brother to wife for a sister these days? And then when you talk to them, then pan, what, you talking to me? You talking to me? Who else may I talk to? No, you one day, you idiot. Do not be talking to me like that. Okay, I am not the one. I am a virgin. Which part are you a virgin? I wonder if it's true what I'm saying. That a woman's brain is the size of a peanut. Yeah, peanut. Cause them fall for every trick in the book. Even when I know the trick, them still fall for it. And then when you ask them when I want to like them tell you, I am a woman, okay? I am a woman on the move. You could call me Miss Independent. Yeah? Miss Independent. Woman on the move. On the move to my bedroom. You know, I'm going to get that girl exactly what she wants tonight. I'm going to take her home,
Sneak upstairs in my bedroom and open the next morning and my mother no walk in and see my butt near kid. Or that one of my thing them gone. I give her exactly what she want tonight, baby. Maybe even more. What? I'm wrong?
Am I?
There's no way.
You ever wanted payback so bad you had dreams about it? I mean, even after you woke up, you were so goddamn thirsty for it. God knows I want this bad.
See this chick over here I'm bagging? She's new here. Probably a virgin just trying to fit in.
See this guy over here? I know he's a gangbanger and obviously a he's a menace not only to women, but to society too.
Man, that's how you get them. They become so vulnerable, but you gotta be real gentle at first.
Yeah, they like to prey on the real vulnerable ones.
Then slam! You got them on the leash.
You know, it's funny, it just drives me crazy. The way they love to fit that description of that pants low, breath stinking, no job, 3 kids, baby mama drama still standing on the corner getting high. That's a stereotype.
Whoa. Man, these black girls be walking my head thinking they all that, with their hair all done up, their nails all done up, ain't got a dollar in their pocket, but they want to build a music video talking about some back, forth and forth.
Back and forth, right? Back and forth. And that's why the cycle keeps on going. Because they think that we were put on this earth to treat them like kings, and we're not supposed to have a voice? Boy, please.
Yo, man, they be having the worst attitudes ever, and they expect us to treat them like queens? What queen?
You know what? It's okay. Because like I said, it's about damn time for my payback. He doesn't even know what's coming to him. One down, many more to go.
Hey, yo, tonight, it's going down, y'all. I ain't got to say no more. Come on, so what I said, baby, you want to get those here? I feel like a tips just saying up. Oh. Y'all know, baby. Come on, you want to drive? I'll show you, baby.
They call me a queen. Say there's something special about me. I say I'm just blessed and highly favored. They say no. God shines down on me. I don't know what this power is, but through God, the Nile provides it. Born of the Gold Coast, my skin was kissed with this complexion. Sparkling and beautiful, I am the image of his reflection. Proof of my people's power lies within the mark of my hair, and let me tell you that though this ground is touched by my feet, I stand on a foundation of grandeur. My people are beyond this land, and I claim to be no less. Created by the King of Kings, God humbled me, but never to be less than royalty. Why me? Because I hear the drums of our African land as it screams to be remembered. Because that is where I'm from. Skin, blood, bones, and past. This womb, the womb of this earth was contracted until our existence became known. We were not made to be the N-word. Not to others and not to ourselves. Yes, we were robbed of our land and brought here. And yes, till this day, many of us are still regarded to as inferior, but you were given 2 feet to stand on, so stand. Stand up, my African king, stand. Elevate like the pyramids, the world's first example of human intelligence. Refuse to be another example of America's democratic hypocrisy. Africa is waiting to smile at her own reflection. But how can she, when her own daughters don't understand the significance of their beauty? Your beauty? lies within the purpose of your existence. Your existence has created paths for which mankind has followed. Your existence has nurtured leaders that broke down mountains that Mount Everest couldn't even touch. Your existence is the reason why we have ladders reaching past the skies of human limitations. Thank you to my African queens that understand that their beauty comes from the soil of African land. I thank you. But to the rest of you, I pray that you listen to the drums so you can claim your own royalty. We are all children of God. White, black, yellow, green, and blue. This land is you. You are African, but we are Africa.
Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply is one of the largest suppliers in the world and your number one resource for top quality, affordable tattoo and piercing supplies. Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply is the number one supplier of tattoo inks in the world with more than 200 products including Mom's Ink, Philadelphia Eddie's Traditional Inks, Paolini Sacred Color Inks, and more. Technical Worldwide Tattoo Supply, your one-stop shopping destination for great service, best prices, and top quality supplies. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are undeniably distinctive, selected for their unique, memorable flavor. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are delivered to you in beautifully designed bottles featuring limited edition artwork. Coney Island Carlos vintage wines and premium spirits are available at affordable prices in fine restaurants, bars, and liquor stores. Or check www.coneyislandcarlo.com for availability.
Hi, my name is Dr. Tom Dow. We have a multidisciplinary practice in Melville and Ronkonkoma, New York, and we treat patients with many, many different conditions, from newborns through geriatric patients with numerous different techniques. There's a technique and a type of treatment for every class of patient. We have them all here. Here's my son Thomas, also a doctor of chiropractic, working on one of our patients' cervical spine. This patient has had chronic neck pain for many, many, many years, has been to a multitude of different practitioners with little or no response. And with our specialized techniques, she has improved tremendously and continues to improve on a daily basis. We have two practices, one in Melville and one in Ronkonkoma, New York. We are a multidiscipline chiropractic office. What that means is we have chiropractors, massage therapists, acupuncturists, psychologists, all working as a team and a network of outside professionals such as orthopedists and neurologists that we work hand in hand with to help determine what your injuries are and the best way to treat your injuries. I have the great pleasure of having my son in practice with me. We work hand in hand, father and son, to give our patients the best care possible, and a staff which is loving, caring, and you'll never have to wait at all in our office for service. Many times patients come into our office and they have what's called a soft tissue injury. Soft tissue injuries are like scars inside your body. If you've ever been cut on the outside of your body, you get a scar. The same thing happens inside of your body to your muscles and ligaments. So our job is to determine where those are, stretch the muscles, adjust the vertebra back into their correct position, and then refortify the normal structure with exercise. That's what we do best, and I hope someday you'll come see us at one of our two offices. Thank you.
the microphone.
There's a battle going on the inside of me between my well-crafted external persona and an internal force trying to break free. It's a battle, you see, between the nerd and the brother in me. Can the nerd and the brother coexist? Well, they gonna have to, nerd. But brother, really, that doesn't make sense. I didn't spend 4 years in the Ivy League learning how to think, talk, and feel in order to jump into rage every time they tried to kill me. But the truth is, nerd, I've been around when that Poison Ivy nonsense was beating your behind to the ground. See, these strong brother arms held you, told you not to feel, give you enough time to heal and to become a nerd again. No, brother, see, that rage is a cage that keeps love out and you in jail, burning in that thug, brother, hell. Oh, shut up, nerd. You ain't heard a word I said. I gotta smack you upside your well-brushed head. You see, without me, there is no you. Now, wait a minute, brother. Let's talk this through. Now, brother, all you seem to feel is rage, and that would keep you out of their circles and off the front page of the New York Times and Daily News. Not if you shoot someone. And that's my point. See, you're more than that cold, stony glare, those weighty Timberlands and that nappy hair. Hold up now. Journey to the brother in you. See, I've been silent long enough. I done got you behind through school, gave you time to learn their rules. Now the time has come for you to pay your dues. Because these little brothers in the streets, they need you, but they feel they can't relate because you're so removed when the truth is, nerd, what they are is you. No matter how hard you try to deny the way you think, talk, and feel, your daddy's still on heroin, your brother still smoke crack. Ghetto nightmares still haunt your dreams, and your mama still is black. I'm not saying you got to become me, but this I know is true. There's a hard brother you gotta let come through. Because this assimilating bull crap will surely beat you down. And if you choke me long enough, I will not stick around. Put the strut back in your walk. Say what you truly feel. Be all of you so all of us can heal. For the time for lying and denying is through. It's time to journey to the brother in you.
Surako, 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 Masilani, Sumana Bankola, Gina Yetamina Sulero, Suba Yetamina Sulero, Nika Fompi Wobe Fola. Wobe masilani Sumana bankola Kene mana bambola Dini ndi kabakuru tambangoro njugu tumbiride Sumana bankola Sumasilani I remember that night. Papa was walking me home late from school.
Kofi. Hey, Kofi. Bra. Kofi, bra. Hey. Now you remember everything. I've told you about the serpent's fruit. If you eat too much of it, you will become like the beast himself. Now look up. You see the moon? Continue to be a good boy. And one day, I'm going to build a big tall ladder, put it right to the sky, and get you that moon. It shines just like you, my son.
it shines. I was so happy. And so I want to go, Papa. I want to go hug him. Papa! Papa! Oh! Papa! Eh! That is when we saw them. Sumana Bankola! Tena mana bambola! Dinindi kabakuru tamangoro jugu dombiride! Sumana Bankola! Sumasilani! Surako, surako! Surako! Sumasilani! Papa grabbed me and told me to run home right now and tell Mama that the rebels are coming. And so I began to run down the village. We began to run. And as I ran down, Mama tells me to run down the bushes and do not look back. But I said, Mama, what about you and Muna? Because they're telling me to hurry up. They're telling me to hurry up and go. Mayo, go. I said, go. When I got outside, one of the rebels came into the house. He pulled out a gun, put it right to my mama. And he said, hey, Bayo, wake up. Wake up. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Where is your older son? Huh? Hey, where is your older son? Hey, listen, I'm only 8 years old, I promise. I don't do anything at all. Hey! If you don't tell me your older son is, I'm going to shoot your baby. I got the 3, you. I got the 3. Okay, 1, 2. Right then I jump. Papa grabs me. But I don't even recognize him. The people so badly that his entire face was bleeding. Papa grabs me. We begin to start running down the bushes. We start to run. And we run. And we run. And we run. Papa can't keep up. Papa is slowing down. Papa, we have to go right at the rebels are coming, Papa. Papa, we have to go right at the rebels are coming. Papa, come on, the rebels. They are coming right now, Papa, please, let's go, Papa. Papa. Mayo, please. Papa said it's not moving. Papa, I hear Papa crying. Why does he cry like that? I have never heard Papa cry like that before. Hey! Everybody wake up! Hey, get up! Hey, listen to me, look at me. Are you looking? Do you see Papa? Do you see him? You are going to bury Papa alive. And if you cry, I am going to catch you like at your mother. Hey, do you understand? Hey, look at me. Do you understand? Okay. But I understand. I dig. Papa, no. Papa, I can't dig. I can't dig, Papa. No, Papa, I can't dig your life, Papa. No. Before I buried Papa, he said to me, Kofi, wake up. See the moon? One day, we are going to meet up right on the moon up there. And we won't need a ladder. Because we'll be part of the sky, shining right down. I need you to dig, my son. And remember, never eat the serpent's fruit. Now dig, my son. After that day, they took me to the camp, and I became eat too much of the serpent's fruit, you will become like the beast himself. I ate the fruit, Papa, and I started to feel like that. I ate the fruit, Papa. And now I wonder if we will meet on the moon someday.
Jangode dobe mande ko bidala Bekera jama kelentaye Sanga wulila mbadenu Sanga wulila Sanga wulila mbadenu Sanga wulila Ojan konoga Farabugu sumani jan konoga buluku yororo Ojan konoga Iye duga Maula sogeti gidenke Iye nika duga soso Soso jimania duga Iye nika duga soso Soso jimadiala Aduga Iye nika duga soso Asoso jimania duga